with Travel Mama Annabelle, and today I'm here with my buddy Finn, and we are going to paint that bathroom. We're going to paint some furniture. Right now we're on our way to the ferreteria, the hardware store, the only one that's open, to get a new shower head that we're going to spray paint black. So here we go. Finn's really good at this stuff. He makes furniture. He actually has a channel. You should see it. I'll leave a link for that below. Anyway, strap in, here we go. So for the cheapest vanity I could find online, the mirror's been taken out, but you can see how old this is. So this is old. This is like camp counselor old, like slasher flick old. It's metal. All metal here becomes rust no matter what. So the old tap here, it was just like rusted. So my friend Finn was over and he took out the glass that was inside here. The cheapest one I can find online, which is exactly this, but just an updated one, is about 3,000 pesos, and I need two because I have a different bathroom with the same one. So we're gonna paint the inside. We're gonna spray paint the inside black. And when we painted the tile white, we did do a little bit white outside here because I'll just show you underneath. Like, look at that, it's just pure rust. So we're gonna take it off this weekend. We're gonna paint the outside white. We're gonna paint the inside black. And I'm gonna get, this is the mirrors. So they have things here. When you need a mirror, you just go and get one made. And as you can see, this is quite old. So I'll just go in and get 4 more of this exact mirror. And we'll get a little cute knob on there. Probably something, I would say, in the same brass as this, or in the same sort of copper as here. And that'll really update that without having to change it. I had the plumber here today, and he took one of these off for me. As you can see, this is what happens over time when you live somewhere where there's salt in the air and humidity. It gets like that. So I'm just gonna replace these with basically the same ones, and we'll spray them black. Or they have some black plastic ones I might get. There was a shower head out of there, the sort of cheapest one. This is the shower head. It's also got that damage on it. It's completely rusted out. When he took it out for me, it broke off. Like, that's how gross and old it is. But they sell this for about 200 pesos. And he said, you know what, if you want a black one, just buy it and spray paint it black. It'll look exactly the same. So we're gonna do exactly that this weekend, and also get 2 of these in the black plastic, which are also very cheap. And it will go with, like, I know it doesn't look like much now, but I think this bathroom is gonna look massively updated from, it just had this brown tile before. The white already makes it look great. I know everything's a little bit haphazard in here right now. This is what I was thinking. What do you think? Nasty. Like, these are like the fancy ones.
Make it rain.
Negro que es plástico. When you do things with a New Zealander, they're like, let's just go down in the riverbed. It's a creek walk in the bush. Next thing you know, you're being jacked in a riverbed in Mexico. Okay, we did it and I survived. Nah, it's so safe here, I'm just joking around. So like I mentioned in the last video, we're going to, this is where we painted the tile. Great job. You can't, it's like we didn't even move that and paint underneath it for the white tile. So we've taken that off. It's so ugly and dirty and old. I mean, it looks like the vanity that was at my like summer camp when I was 13, like full slasher flick. It's rusty. It's so dirty, but we're gonna make this gorgeous. White on the outside, black on the inside. And then the other thing we're doing today, and Finn is a real master at this, is we're going to take this table. It didn't turn out exactly what I wanted. I sort of showed like a Scandinavian picture, and I got that. We're gonna paint this bottom part and the legs, the rust color from in there. That's what we came up with, this rust color. And Finn is an expert painter.
Hope so. No.
Actually, I should leave some pictures of your work in here. I'll leave some pictures right here, boom, and here, boom. Okay, and what do we get? Okay, so for the bathroom, we're trying to do black and white here, but the actual, so I got this installed. This is like the inspiration piece, and now it looks lonely here. It needs like a cabinet around it, but we're changing the hardware here, and I won't be changing it. A plumber will do it. But this, as you can see, is all rusted and gross. And this is a plastic one, and it was about 20 bucks at the store. So we're going to rough this up a little bit, this metal part. So everything they sell here comes in this color, which I don't like. I like brass or black. But this black plastic, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind it at all. It's very like 70s. We've got one that says C and one that says F for caliente and frio, and then we're just gonna spray paint that black. I got the exact same shower head that used to live there, and we're actually just gonna spray it. My plumber, this is the old one. Look how busted that is. So that's the old one. Look how rusted that is. Bad, really bad. We got the exact same one, identical. It's just like new and shiny that we're gonna spray black. And then I'll have my black. Finn's already out there hard hard at work. Okay, we had to take a break to swim. So far, all we've done is this. And Finn did it all. We got the first coat on here. And now we're doing a swim break because it's 10,000 degrees here. Okay, Luna, show me your trick. Swim, swim, swim. Yay! Good job, buddy. Jumping in and swimming. Somebody learned to swim without her water wings. So it's been a big day already. More to come. Inside's done, and look at this sexy hardware. Smells like spray paint out here. Taking it from drab to fab. Oof. Definitely smells like spray paint. Okay, here we are. We're on our way. We're on our way to run some errands. I gotta pay my light bill, and then we're gonna go to La Punta. So here's the deal with COVID. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go meet Zion with Zion and Gigi. Here's the deal with COVID. It's like, basically the WHO has been shown. She is my friend, and Zion is your friend. So at this point, like so many doctors, countries have all accused the WHO of overblowing this thing. I think for me, when the Stanford review came out, it was like, this, you have like a 97% recovery rate on this thing. They totally overblew the numbers. I don't know if we just jumped the gun, the whole world, or if they lied because they have a vaccination agenda, because it's privately owned, it's not public. But now we're in this really tricky spot in the world where it's like, okay, so Australia has pulled out, United States has pulled out, doctors all over, scientists, medical experts, the people like say, I listen to the experts. Well, all those experts are now saying that it's not a big risk. I mean, it's not a real epidemic. But now we have all these rules in place. As you can see, we have one of our rules is we have to wear a mask in public. So things are like soft opening. As of April 30th, like we're through our main quarantine, and now it's like hotels are allowed to be at 15% capacity, but people have to stay in their rooms at all time, which I don't think anyone's been actually adhering to here, but they have pools internally, they let people go in. It's 30 degrees outside, like go in the pool, it's filled with chlorine, like it's gotta be a safe place to be. But I think they're trying to like prevent partying. Totally understandable. So it's like the restaurant we normally go to, it was open today, but with tables spread out. So it's people are kind of cautiously allowed to start opening things, and I think each week we'll see this like sort of softening. Beaches are supposed to open May 15th, and maybe schools will go back May 18th. It has yet to be determined. We've had 2 cases here. Both have been isolated, and they haven't spread to any new cases. That's what they say. So, like, there's no reason for us to be taking these precautions. We never had an outbreak here, and now we know that worldwide it wasn't the threat that it was made out to be. So, it's sort of a weird, like, in-between time now. Like, what are we all supposed to be doing? But people are pretty excited. We're going to La Punta. There's been a secret beach bar open all along during this whole thing. I've not gone because I didn't want to, like, be part of tomfoolery, but we're going today, girl. We go. Well, here it is, guys. Oh, it's gonna be Foam City. Anyway, you get the idea. And we're looking at it that. It's not bad.
Oh man.
Missed this shit. And Luna's sleeping. Luna passed out. Oh well. ¿Y qué tal, guapo? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué?
Porque pues ver los peitos y los mamás
¿Y los mamás y todo?
y los papás.
Para las, pues el sol. Es el primero vez que hay personas aquí, ¿sí?
Sí.
Bueno. Okay. So here is the table done. You know, in this video, you might not see it, but in real life, it's like the table has been totally elevated. We actually didn't have exactly that brown color. I think Chepe might have made it out of the colors from the back mural by the pool, but we had this color. And it still goes, it's still in the family. It made this table, it took this table up a notch majorly. I'm not even sure if you can really see the true gorgeousness of it all. But it's great. Finn's been painting away at this. This is the old medicine cabinet. It's sprayed on the inside, roller painted on the outside. We're gonna install it now, and you're gonna see what an update it is. Okay, so we cleaned these off. They had paint on them, and we just used nail polish remover and got the paint off. There's still like little bits that didn't come off, but maybe in a second swipe. We put the old mirrors in. Well, Finn did it. Oh, there he is. Just to show you what it will be like when it's finished. So there it is. It looks... So, I mean, I think this looks like a totally different mirror. And once we get the act like this, you know, there's no hardware here. Once we get all this... Look at that. Isn't that sexy mirror? All black matte inside. It doesn't look like a slasher flick anymore. And once we get these fixed with some hardware here and these are very dirty, some brand new mirrors in there, it's gonna be sex on wheels, people. Next up, we got these plastic hardwares. They're gonna go on here. And I got a plumber coming to do that because I don't know how. Same with that. Thanks for helping, Vin. Boom!